Well, it was a good night for Duncan Dog basketball on Saturday. They got to retire a legend's number into the rafters, Paul Millsap's number 24, hanging up forever as a Bulldog, but they also made sure that he had a reason to celebrate at the end of the game. Just a week ago, the Sam Houston Bearkats dismantled the Dogs, but in round two, it was a different story. The team said it was two things that changed this time around that made the difference: toughness and pride.
We got out tough like crazy at that place. I mean, we just literally got bullied, just calling it how it is. They just took it at us, and today we took it to them, and we just out toughed them pretty much every toughness category there is, and we got the job done.
Our pride was on the line. They beat us at their crib. They had energy, like I said. They were tougher. If we're calling a spade, and ultimately we just had to buckle down and be prideful about the Tech brand and what we represent here. Paul Millsap came out and we represented him well. Ultimately that was just on the line for us. We couldn't let our fan base and just Tech down.
Dalvin Hester has mentioned before he needed others not named Scooter Williams or DJ Dudley to step up on the offensive side of the ball. With inner Sir Isaac Heron and Caden Cooper, who throughout conference play to this point had all but fell out of the rotation. Against the Bearcats, they were the difference makers.
And I've always told Caden, when you rebound, when your motor is that of a great rebounder, then everything opens up for you, and it has to be in that order. It can't be in another order. And the last time our fans saw Caden was when we were down 19 in Middle Tennessee. And after that, we had to come to Jesus. And if you look at the stats, he wasn't in the top 20 in rebounding in our conference. When you're not doing what you can do to help the team, then it's my job to make decisions. And we started playing good ball without him. But then Caden had an unbelievable week of practice. And in that week, I told him, I hope you're ready to play. But it has to be the way you practice. And this is the result. And I told him, for us to be who we want to be as a team, you have to be a part of that. I mean, I know people don't know. He just had a daughter yesterday. And so he has a daughter yesterday, and he comes out and he plays out of his mind. Sometimes that changes your why, and I want him to remember that, because you have a different why now. You have to wake up every day thinking about somebody else. And I want him to remember how he played today. I remember how special it probably felt to him, to really bring another life into this earth and then come out and do something that you do every day at the best of your ability and then get a win with this team and with his brothers in there. So I'm really proud of him.